gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, that don't die time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through the bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, that don't die time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through the bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sick of it. Tie forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe, man, that don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the LA Chargers. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Let's go.
Richardson off the play fake. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. And that'll go as a 57-yard punt with a return of 12. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
21.
And now they'll shift things around.
Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. first down. Justin Herbert. He's got another one to Johnston. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And he's got it down to the 28. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Herbert changing things up.
Baylor Tigers.
Back to throw now on first down. Caught right side, Davis. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there, and now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Colts 2-yard line.
Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ray. Tip.
Herbert, quick pass.
Take that, man.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal.
The play lost
59.
It's now third and goal.
Hey, Opie. Green Hunt.
Herbert now.
Oh, that's grounding.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Great defense there on third and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
And his kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out of one extra motion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play,
he's open.
The 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Richardson to throw off play action. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Home to try. Set.
Now a give, right side. Ayers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that would be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
21. Hey, Ray. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 50 yards. And the Chargers have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He finds his man complete. It's Harrison. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Now Richardson. He finds his man complete. It's Harrison. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
19 Charger.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Richardson looking to throw this. Throw left side complete. That's Sherman. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, no!
Complete. They
What the
cannot
fuck?
convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down.
Horseshit.
And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Herbert on first down now. Flush to his right. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he's brought down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds Johnston. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Home troops right. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Off play action, Richardson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Everything's a drop.
Defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route.
And
he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
And some room to work. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. It may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now they'll audible to something else.
5-9. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Why wouldn't you drop it?
And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now they're in the hurry up.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, go Lion. 59. Set.
Herbert on third down now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Ram.
Same shit.
Go.
On first down, Ayers stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll keep it on the ground. Ayers, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Herbert going to change the play here. On third down, Ayers.
You get beat outside, Brent. Fuck!
Able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Ready?
Here's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Just don't block him.
Much to speak of. With a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, fucking jump. What the fuck?
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
good.
He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Firing quickly here and then puts it on
Get it, yes.
And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now Richardson back to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Now it's Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
380.
Herbert changing things up.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Baylor Tigers. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A big play there for LA. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This taken in right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
18.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
One last shot for Richardson. And that will be incomplete as time has run.